The NBA offseason has been absolute cinema so far. And the craziest in the most heartbreaking way possible. I just have so many questions about what the fuck happened. Um yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to. I'm going to Canada just to I'm getting out of the country, bro. I'm pulling a Kawhi Leonard. I'm avoiding Kawhi Leonard's avoiding his aspiration Rico case right now, dog. He fled the country. He fled the country, man. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hop on the Raptors bandwagon. I hope none of the Toronto fans or none of the Canadian fans mind that, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with my team right now. Yeah. Okay. This is the news headline that really motivated me to sit down the morning after and record a YouTube video. Jaylen Brown is officially a Philadelphia 76er.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night.
I'm at a loss for words, really, to be honest with you. I am heartbroken. Um, I never really wanted Jaylen Brown to leave Boston. I like Jaylen Brown. I love Jaylen Brown. Some people don't like him, but I think overall, mostly the city really loves him, and also just I think he's been an active member in the community. And that really just upsets me. Is that Boston has treated him like garbage throughout a lot of his career. I'd say he was always in trade talks. He was always in like the Kevin Durant trade talks, Anthony Davis trade talks, then Giannis, and then we couldn't pull off Giannis. Giannis instead goes to the Miami Heat, and now we just get him to the Sixers for pill popping Percocet podcast P. Like, we get Paul George for Jaylen Brown. Like, we couldn't even get Edgecombe. You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't even get Edgecombe for Jaylen Brown. You know what I mean? Like, Paul George, what, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks? We couldn't even get Edgecombe for that? Like, are you serious? I'm so pissed off. Like, the fact that we just got, like, friggin' 40-year-old Percocet P over here, who isn't gonna do shit in the playoffs, compared to, like, Jaylen Brown, who's one of the best two-way players in the league. I'm so upset. Like, I'm so angry. In my mind, when he's like hearing about, like, looking back without like the Jaylen Brown trade in mind, it sounded like to me that the Celtics were gonna be like, a solid maybe second, third seed, right? Like, it felt like Detroit, the Knicks were gonna be probably battling for the 1 or 2 spot, depending on the Duran situation, and the Celtics were gonna be like a solid maybe third or fourth, right? And then you trade Jaylen Brown for a bag of Lay's with 60% oxygen. Like, brother, I'm so angry. Like, honestly, I didn't really want Jaylen Brown to go anyway. Like, what? Like, why would we trade our franchise guy who put the team on his back, got us the second seed without our best player, who was out for almost the entire season with an Achilles injury? That doesn't make sense. I mean, this is ridiculous because it's like, if I hear Stephen A. like say something like the day I heard Stephen A. say that the Boston Celtics are gonna be a dynasty, I knew he was setting us up for failure, bro. I knew it. I knew Stephen A. Smith was setting us up for failure, man. I blame this all on Stephen A. Actually, no, I don't. I blame it on Bradley. I'm so angry with Brad Stevens right now. because we just traded our franchise guy. We just arguably traded our best player, the dude that's was had a what made an All NBA team this year. Arguably should have been All NBA first team this year. Arguably, was in MVP talks throughout this season for what he was doing with the Celtics without Tatum. And then we trade him to the team that we blow a 3-1 lead to. Bro, I don't know if like Brad Stevens like knows the future. I don't know if like Nico Harrison, like I don't know if like Brad Stevens like broke like the one wish wonder from Obsession. He was just like, I wish to make my team a championship contender, or I wish to be an idiot. And then he makes like a Nico Harrison ass decision in terms of trading Jaylen Brown away. Like I'm convinced that Nico was just like plotting in the background. He just like wanted to like, I don't even know. I'm just rambling out of my ass right now, bro. I don't know if like I guess our championship window is just completely shut now. I don't know what to believe in anymore in terms of, the Celtics team. This is a sad day, man. This is a sad fucking day. Like, my God, this is why I said to my. This is what I'm saying, man. Is I'm gonna fucking hop on the Toronto bandwagon. I'm hopping on the Toronto bandwagon. I'm becoming a Raptors fan, man. I don't care. You got Kawhi Leonard back. About that, I'm excited, but it's been, fine. I remember. I think it was like, what you got traded. Like it was like 6:30, and then I forgot what I saw. I think I might have opened up Instagram and I saw the graph, or I saw the Shams graphic, and I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I really have a question for what this team is doing right now. I don't know if like Bradley like went to, the fucking crystal ball reader down at like fucking Dorchester or some shit. And he was just like, yo, he went to the fucking tarot card reader and he was just like, hey, how do I get another superstar to walk in the door? And I screwed up on Giannis or whatever. And, the tarot card reader's like, get one better superstar. You got to trade one the city loves. And I can't believe that in a way it feels like the team admitted defeat in terms of, oh, can the Jays work together? Can the Jays win a championship together? Like, yes, they won a championship together. You know what I mean? But it always felt like the media has been trying to tear Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum down and tried to split them apart. And it's really, really fucking soul crushing at the fact that it feels like the outside media has won. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the outside media has won. And I'm agitated at that. You know? That's one thing I'm so incredibly angry about. Is it feels like that we let the media win. We let the media tear apart Tatum and Brown. Yeah. This is it, man. I'll talk to you later.